Listen to this. On the first day of the US-Israeli attacks on Iran, something strange appeared on the airwaves. A mysterious shortwave radio broadcast, a man's voice calmly reading random number sequences in Persian. Radio enthusiasts first picked it up on February 28th, the first day of the war. The broadcast follows a loose pattern, a string of numbers read aloud for 2 rounds, then a pause, then the Persian word for attention repeated 3 times, then the numbers start again. Sometimes it's longer, sometimes it's shorter. No one knows exactly where the signal is coming from, but radio enthusiasts have narrowed it down to somewhere in Western Europe. 5 days into the war, things got even stranger. Someone started jamming the signal. Electronic noise suddenly flooded the frequency, making the numbers nearly impossible to hear. But the broadcast didn't stop, it just moved to a different frequency. RFE independently recorded the transmission on March 10th, meaning it has been broadcasting around 2 weeks, more or less daily. So what is it? The most common explanation is something called a number station, an old-school Cold War spy tool, a shortwave radio broadcast used to send encrypted messages to intelligence agents around the world. Anyone can listen to the numbers, but without the decoder, the message is essentially impossible to understand. Aiken Fernandez, who's considered a guru on the subject of number stations, says it's absolutely unbreakable. The number keys are perfectly random, and figuring it out mathematically wouldn't really work either. And even if you translate them into words, the message would likely still make no sense without the right decoder key. Okay, that's the first thing. What about the jamming? Who's jamming the signal and why? So the kind of interference being used here is called a bubble jammer. Basically, it drowns out the signal so the transmission is impossible to understand. Historically, this kind of jamming was used by governments trying to block foreign broadcasts. During the Cold War, Soviet-bloc countries regularly jammed broadcasts from the BBC, Deutsche Welle, or Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty, which were beaming uncensored news and information into the Eastern Bloc. These days, the Persian language broadcasts, the BBC, and Radio Free Europe's Radio Farda are also being jammed by the Iranian government on a similar frequency. So if Tehran was responsible for this mysterious Persian number signal, it's pretty unlikely that Tehran will be jamming its own signal. That brings us back to the original question: who's behind the number station broadcast? Could it be the United States sending coded messages to agents inside Iran? Or maybe it's Israel? Or how about Turkey, which is no fan of the Iranian government? Then it gets even muddier. ABC News reports that the US government had sent an alert to law enforcement agencies about an intercepted encrypted transmission. The transmission could, quote, be intended to activate or provide instructions to pre-position sleeper assets operating outside the originating country. ABC quoted the alert as saying. The CIA did not respond to requests for comment. So for now, the signal remains a mystery. What do you think? Let us know in the comments.